Hey, it's been a while. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Vonka channel. It's another solo video with me again. Samir didn't have enough time in his schedule to go and record with me, so I'm pumping this out for you guys so y'all aren't left in the dust again. Sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I tried saying something about it in the recent podcast episode and my mic didn't work for the first 2 minutes, so that was fantastic, but all I really said was I've kind of slowed down on making some videos because of work being real busy and just not having enough time in my afternoon to sit down and edit and play games. Been going back to the gym again, so I've been making time for that. So it's really been hard, but I'm trying to get videos out for you guys slowly but surely. I have 2 parts to Resident Evil already recorded. I just needed to edit them and give them to you guys. And there's actually a new map on on BO7 that I'm gonna play, but we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna be playing the Astra Malorum Easter egg. I've already completed it, and I have completed it twice in Cursed, one on tier 1 and once on tier 2. I haven't been able to do tier 3 yet, but most of the time whenever I was going to play tier 3 Cursed, I'd get to the boss fight, or I'd get in the middle of the Easter egg and then my game just crash. It's either a crash or a connection issue, and it has been really frustrating to attempt to do this because it's hours of my time. But yeah, today we're going to be doing the Astra Malorum directed Easter egg, just so it's something quick and easy. Plus I can kind of just talk to you guys and not have to think about what I'm doing. I haven't completed the directed mode quest yet since it's released from Season 2 Reloaded, so I still need to get this gray skin. So we're going to be doing that today. I heard this is a pretty good shotgun for the boss fight. I've used it a little bit. In my time being gone from you guys and playing Resident Evil, I've gone and completed the the camo mastery grind for endgame. So yeah, we're gonna be getting into this. Oh, they released this really nice Great War Nikolai skin that I really love, just because it kind of ties back into the older games. There's also a Dempsey operator, but I haven't been able to get that one because it's in Blackout. And honestly, I can't stand to play Warzone. I really hate it. Alright, we are in... Man, I really wish that they had a rampage inducer on this. I understand why they don't, but I wish they had it. Alright, we got 1 left. Let me see how far I can get. Probably not far. Can I still grab this? No. I thought I could still do the free perk Easter egg. Oh well, I guess I'll end up being slow. Let me go ahead and grab this saw. With my time on Astra Malorum, I've really enjoyed the aesthetic of this map. It being set in space, it's just so cool. And then the eventual boss fight over in Mars, it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And here's a little inspect for the Genesis camo. It's really clean. I am loving this. I've also been a little used to playing Cursed at this point, just because I've been relic hunting and doing Easter eggs to try to get the camos, and I'm not used to gaining points this slow. Usually by round 4, I'm already turning the power on, which I should be able to get at least close enough to it. Alright, let me go ahead and get this written down. Alright, let's go ahead. I didn't even pick up a part. Wow. You can tell how long it's been since I've actually played this map, since I'm forgetting everything I'm supposed to be doing. Usually I'm more optimized, I swear. There we go. Alright, let's open up here.
pig has gone faster than Nikolai's memory of last night.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about that. Alright, where's that part? Right here. I can go ahead and write this down. Now we're just gonna head back to the Pack-a-Punch room and we're going to install our parts. Alright, let's go ahead and install these parts. And now let's turn it on. Oh no, why am I two-shotting on the head? This is definitely much better after Pack-a-Punch. Okay, let's hopefully not fail this. This would be really bad on me if I fail this in directed mode. There we go. I didn't flub it. And I'm gonna go ahead and Pack-a-Punch my SG-12. Ooh, that is a beautiful camo. Ooh, alright, let's go ahead and activate this. You know, this is much nicer than having to guess where it's at just by listening to it. We're gonna fail this one, tactically fail it, so that way Oscar spawns right in front of us. Now, there he is. Now we just have to wait for it to restart so we can actually get this going. Alright, let's restart this.
There is great power.
Right. Where's the sun? Found it. Alright, Oscar. Get up here, big boy. Surely in this mode you have to actually cooperate with me. Surely you have to cooperate with me. Please. Please cooperate. Oscar! Oscar! Please. There we go. I swear I'm not bad. I am just trying to get this game over with. You know, it also has been a solid few weeks since I have played zombies. This is like my first time in like maybe like a month. So I'm a little rusty, Oh, they already have Oscar back in. Yeah, set your drone out. Let me get it. Let me get your drone. Let me get your drone.
Comrade Death came knocking, but Nikolai was not home.
Oh my god. Are you what? Oh, it's because I don't have armor. There we go. Let me go ahead and get this lamp piece. Again, this is much better than having to hunt for it around the map, with there being like 50 different lamp spawns. Hey, Oscar. Bye, Oscar.
Remember this moment, comrade. It's like Gulag riot all over again, but this time I have pants.
Okay, we're gonna keep you alive so we can get Oscar over here. And now that I have Jug, it's not gonna be as annoying to deal with him. Alright, Oscar. Alright, come on. Slowly but surely. Alright, now he's in here. I clicked F on it. Please. Please. There we go. Just gotta let him over. How did that hit me? Oh well. Just gotta let him overcharge. Keep training around him. They make this go by a little faster in directed mode, which, like, obviously it's the easy version of this, but still. I wish it went this fast normally. There we go. That's 2 of 3. It is really late. I'm so sorry for the bad gameplay right now. I'm just trying to get something out for you guys. I am so sorry. This isn't gonna be the quality of content in these hard trying times. I swear. It's only every once in a while. Alright, let me shoot these crystals. There's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I like that objective. Freeze Oscar at blast off. Now he's gonna slowly but surely come over here again. You know, I think Oscar is fine as an elite enemy. I don't know. He's more annoying and more of a nuisance than being like just like a good, decent elite that just chases you. But I understand why they made him the way he is. Like, he's not supposed to be something you kill every time. You only really kill him like 3 times for the quest, and that's it. And there we go. LGM1.
I dared not hope you would make it this far.
Are you mad?
You know, I really do like this wonder weapon, and I like how wacky they're trying to get with them. I'm really hoping the new map for Totenreich, it just got announced in this Season 3 patch notes. I really hope that it's going to be something as unique as this, because this on the space map is really, really good. Alright, let me go ahead and write this down as well. There we go, there's Oscar. Now we got a little bit of time until he actually says the code. It usually takes about, like, I think it's 2 minutes 11 seconds, which is a really weird time for him to, like, give it around. I feel like it'd be more of like a distance thing, where it's like, oh, if you're close enough to Oscar, then you can just get the code you need immediately. But no, for some reason they make it a timed thing, where it just cycles through a bunch of dialogue. Also, I forgot I have this augment on for Cryo Freeze. That's actually pretty cool. Now we're going to attempt to eavesdrop on him. Oh, hey! The next one after 12 should be Elimination 20, and that's the code that we need. Yep, that's the one.
Stay up there while I draw Oscar away. And remember, Jupiter, Venus, Uranus.
Alright. Alright, now that he's given us the code. Oh, it goes ahead and tells you what to enter. That's actually pretty good. I like that. I like that. Usually you have to figure out what order the planets are in, and then you go by like furthest from the sun. So we're gonna do 5, 2, and then 7.
You rush of pride. Or maybe it's indigestion, not sure.
Alright, get this key. Alright, now let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, now we got the brain.
5-second rule.
Can I show that on YouTube? I don't know if I can show that on YouTube. I might blur it. Man, I feel like I'm just out of my groove for zombies. I've been playing nothing but the co-op campaign for so long. Like, I'm not used to the AI, which is weird. Alright, now let's go ahead and pack-a-punch our LGM. Alright, pack-a-punched. Looks very clean, very nice.
How can Nikolai say no to begging?
Now I'm gonna put the brain in here and I'm gonna activate the machine. Now we're gonna let this do its thing. Oh, 45-second defense. That's kind of crazy. Why is Oscar here? What are you doing? It's a good thing that this gun's better after the buff.
For record, Nikolai.
Ooh. A death machine. Oh, I forgot they updated that. Okay, let me go ahead and start bringing this thing over to the Machinum Australis. They just love padding for time by making you walk so slow with these things. Alright, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. There we go. Now, hopefully what I can do is throw that over there. And activate this in time to read these. What book's you gonna give me? Black Veil. Moon Directive. A Noble Void. Echoes of Andromeda. Witchlight Codex. Silence at Singularity. Did it just list off all of the books? I think it just lists off every single book. Alright, if I'm right, the code should be 222. Alright, there we go.
Or maybe it's indigestion, not sure.
And now, if we climb up to the attic, we got a little planet.
Hello, guys. Just
Hello?
like Babushka's kitchen.
Alright.
Huh. Really
Place
thought we
that
had
there and
no
it
sense.
spins. So let me go ahead and start moving some of these. I might shoot it one more time and that should be good. Neptune is at southeast. Alright, that one should be good. And Mars at southwest. This one was a fairly simple one. I always forget that I need to go up and find the declination. Every single time. Now, where's Mars? Found you. That's 4223. The code should be 4223.
That's it. That's Mars. Let
There
the
we go.
gateway be opened.
Let's go ahead and start this. Basically, all we're doing is protecting this portal from his little drones. Oh no. I'm gonna have to stay close. Alright. Lock in, Jason, lock in. Fight through the sleep deprivation. You can do this. You've beat this on cursed like twice. You can do it. Technically, like 5 times on cursed. Twice being on cursed tier 3, but you didn't fail because you were bad. You failed because online only zombies sucks. There we go. That's the end of it. Bye bye, Oscar. Now we'll take that.
The red planet is ours.
Whoa!
I smell soup. No, wait. He's just Nikolai. Ah, I feel
And
like
we're on to
Dunphy,
Mars.
like little bird with automatic rifle.
Yes, we did. Oh dear!
I love the fact that every time you come over here, it plays Paradalia. It is just the perfect song for this map. I've never heard it make that noise before. This had to have been an update thing. Oh lord, I need a third weapon. You're kidding. Well, another round I roll. You know, at least this isn't a bad gun. Alright, now I'll go and try again. Alright, now... There we go. And maybe you'll get to where I can get ya.
Later.
Get to where I can nab you.
Quickly, grab it! Don't let it get away!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
A few moments later.
Come on. Gotcha.
Not worry. Nikolai is going to take very good care of you.
Shoot the pillars. Now it's pretty much just to the point right before boss where I just get a lot of points and become boss fight ready. So I guess I'll see you guys in a minute.
12 o'clock midnight.
Alright, I did a little off-screen mining, so now it is on to activating these pillars. So my code should have been 5, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes! Our little golden friend is pleased. Let's fire up those defense towers.
Now, with this, we are on to final boss fight. And if you're guessing from the thumbnail and from the title, we're fighting a giant floating skull.
The universe will not mourn your passing.
This is your connection. Calteris is bound just as they carried it.
The first order of business is
The tower must be fed!
getting enough kills up here. And this is the easy mode of the boss fight, so it shouldn't be too long. At least hopefully it's not too long to fill these up. I need to remember I don't have golden armor, and my armor just doesn't refill every couple of seconds.
Now it sings like a divine choir. Release its power.
There we go.
We gave Giant Skull a new mouth hole.
That's one. And I have a couple of goblins just in case, because I don't want to underestimate the boss fight, even though it is directed mode. There we go. We'll wait until this is done firing the beam.
Maybe now it's stop talking.
I should just have one more to go. Now we'll have toxic zombies spawning. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Normally not too bad.
Choke upon your own mortal folly.
Let justice be unleashed upon the asteroid.
Let me grab this.
Look, I have saved universe. You are welcome.
And there we go. Boss fight over. Is what I would have said.
You are wind against stone. Your time has passed.
Ah, I knew it. He's too ugly to die just once.
Break all its armor. I think it broke all its armor. Oh, that is doing really good damage. Oh yeah. Ooh, phase 1 already done.
Careful. Please turn, but her power is still strong.
I cannot help but feel we got off to rocky start.
did I break armor? I did. Wow. Another easy one down.
All problems disappear when exploded.
Let's go ahead and top that up real quick.
You are pathetic words! The loom should have crushed you underfoot!
She is blind with the shadow. Use this gift to open her eyes.
If this is apology, I accept. If it is pride, I also accept.
Now she is much faster than before. The LGM's doing wonders with cracking that shield. I want to see how this does. Ooh. Does really good. Let's get this done. Because now should be dead. Yep, there we go. Very easy boss fight and directed, but honestly, this gun's really good.
Well, the gang's all here. And if you ain't the ones been busy letting my pets out their cages, I think y'all earned yourselves a timeout. Take 'em.
Bye bye, Tokyo. And dragged down to hell. Alright, and there we have it. That was the Astra Memoriam directed mode boss fight. It's really good. I think it's a solid, like, B+ on, like, a tier list. Everybody says, oh, this map was so underwhelming. It was this, it was that. I think it's a pretty good map for a DLC 1. Usually the DLC 1s are pretty good. Like, going back through, like, the COD Zombies track record. Yeah, I think right now this map is kind of underrated. And it's also kind of funny that we go from being in this cool, like, space landscape all the way over to Nuketown, which a bit underwhelming, but also gonna be another video coming soon, hopefully. That's about it, guys. Thanks for, you know, sticking around. Thanks for all the love on our podcast and all the love on our other videos that we're doing. Again, I promise I'm posting more. It's just a busy schedule and I'm working through it. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one when we fight a giant heart.